Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Sunderland career mode, and we are in an absolute state right now. It's actually a bit of an emergency. I'm a little bit concerned I don't actually have enough players to continue. So, as you know, at the end of the last episode, I said I would call up 2 youth academy players. I've decided who they're going to be, and I've added a face. In fact, I can show you now. The 2 players we are calling up are Holt and DeBoer. I have just called them up into the squad. Here we are. DeBoer, 17 years old, a DM, 64 rated, doesn't have any play styles, which is a shame, but he is a DM with build-up, so that's good to see. Let me just go ahead and put him into the team there. And then we've got Holt. He's a half winger, which isn't ideal, but he's got low-driven shot, long ball pass, and technical, so that's quite nice. So, with that in mind, it's a bit better, but my entire reserve is injured. Obviously, they're not actually injured. I've given them an injury, so I can't use them. But they're just out on international duty, able to play in 33 days. They are going to be out. It was 48 days in total. No, it wasn't 48 ever, was it? I think I might have done my maths wrong, but they're away for a long time, a whole month. And Granit Xhaka, of course, picked up his injury. He's back in just over 2 months, almost a 3-month injury, which is insane. But the good news is, oh, wait, I thought Danielz was back in 10 days. What? It literally said in the last episode 10 days. Great. That is just amazing. Am I going to go in for a free agent here? I think I might have to, guys. There isn't anything good. Literally nothing. I mean, Eric Sanchez is probably the best player, but I hate signing free agents. And actually, this is some feedback I gave to the EA development team. And I've said that when you sign a free agent, there should be a much higher sign-on fee. Well, there isn't even a sign-on fee most of the time. You just pay their wages, but there should be quite a large, significant sign-on fee, especially if they're a good player. So hopefully in the future, that will happen. I also gave some feedback regarding the for loan listed players. There's just never enough, and they're always really low quality anyway. But obviously, I could approach to loan someone like Cole Campbell, brilliant player. But the thing is, I won't get them until January. So I really am a bit stuck right now. Greetings, Mr. MGH. I've just been informed that Dortmund have been approached by Girona with a loan offer for Jobe Bellingham. Well, isn't that fantastic timing? I think we should make a loan approach. Clearly, they would be interested. If they're sending me an email, that means it could happen, right? So, I mean, he would be a perfect loan player. Oh, they've accepted it. Oh, okay. We need to jump on this very quickly and pay up a lot more than Girona can offer. I'll do 100%. Of course, Jobe Bellingham left Sunderland, if you didn't know, to go to Dortmund, and it hasn't gone to plan so far. So if I can get him on a short-term loan, I'll do it. Just the rest of the season, please. I'm literally willing to cover his entire wage. If that is what gets him to accept, please go through. We probably won't know until after the Brighton game. But of course, we won't be able to get him in until after the transfer window opens anyway. And by the way, I've given DeBoer and Holt in-game pictures now as well. And they are about to make their debut, potentially. They won't be starting, but they will be named on the bench. Is the game going to allow me to play this? Even though I don't have anyone on the reserves, it should be fine. But if I get one more injury, guys, I'm in big trouble. I'm in big trouble. Okay, so Geertruida as a DM, I guess. Look at this. Oh, it's an absolute mess. For sure, DeBoer is going to get on. And Holt, to be fair, with his 76 pace, I bet you he feels decent enough. So if Lefay or Rig need to come off, maybe Holt is the guy to go for. But 64 rated, 62 rated, it's not too bad. We are travelling all the way down from Sunderland down to Brighton. I've literally driven these roads. I've literally travelled along down there, all the way down the M23 to get to the American Express Stadium, and then I got kicked out. Don't make me go through that story again, guys. All right, here we go. It is vital we pick up a win here because we've got Newcastle lingering. City was tough. Liverpool. We've had some pretty horrific results recently, and they are lingering in my brain. So a win here against Brighton would be very, very much needed. I just thought I'm at such a disadvantage because there technically isn't an AFCON. So players like Bellingham, for example, they're starting today, even though they wouldn't be here. That is a huge disadvantage. Oh my God. Not only am I the most affected team, I believe, Sunderland having 7 African players, or it might actually be more, but not all of them selected, of course. But the other teams get to keep theirs. Here is Adingra. Go on, son. Go on. Oh, it's hit the bar. Well, that's rather unfortunate, isn't it? Oh, that is so lucky. There we go. Adingra scores against his old club. He's going to celebrate. He hasn't played much this season because, of course, Taubie is doing very, very well. And Mayenda on the right. That original pass from Rig, doing his best Granit Xhaka impression. Okay, well, we've started this period off of having barely anyone fit pretty well. We're 1-0 up. Oh, I just realised. I have got players out on loan. Oh, my God, no. Don't do that. I could recall players if I absolutely needed to. I completely forgot about that. For example, Huggins. I could bring him back. Damn, that was close. A very competent right back / left back. He's out on loan. I could potentially plug a gap with that. Have I got any other ballers out on loan that I could call back? I don't think there's many good options, but at least there is that. If somehow I was to get an injury in this game as well. Here we go. Rig in a good position again. Oh, he's overran it. Right on the stroke of half-time as well. Would have loved to have had another chance. Maybe to double my lead. But there it is, half-time against Brighton. But we are comfortable. We are looking good here. Oh, it's so strange. The sun has set. It's now a completely different day, it feels like. Rig into Mayenda. That's unlucky. Baleba, you should be in Africa. What are you doing right now? Why are you here? That's not fair. Oh, what a ball that is. Oh, they missed. I thought he went in. That is worryingly poor from a very good player. It's the young Greek player. Is it Kostulas? I've probably said it wrong, but yeah. How I've got away with that, I don't know. And actually, they've subbed him off and brought on Welbeck. No, they're in again. Oh, and they sweated it out. I get it. They missed their last chance. They wanted to guarantee the goal this time, but that is just... That is a feels bad moment. It's a really well-worked goal. Okay, all my hard work in the first half has been undone. We need to go again. Lefay into Sirkin. Need some options here. Oh my God, and I don't have any. Win the header. That'll do. Geertruida. Into Rig. Into Mayenda now. Oh, that is a horrific challenge. I would say that is a 20-game suspension, actually. Obviously, it's only going to be a yellow. Yep. Okay, at this point, I think it's safe to say we need to make some changes. It is going to be a De Boer debut. That's kind of cool. Let's get Isidore on. Let's have Mundell come on. Do you know what? Yeah. Holtz De Boer. Yes, De Boer. Brilliant tackle from him. He's quite tall, isn't he? What was he, 6'2"? And then I think Holt was 5'5". He's absolutely teeny. Lefay. Oh, here is Holt. Go on. Okay, for a second, I almost made a massive mess. That would have been an absolutely incredible moment with just minutes to spare. Unfortunately, it didn't go in. Please win that. Nice, Hume. My ender now? No, he needs to win that. He is teeny, though. Little Holt. Wearing the number 72. De Boer with the 48. Oh, I thought there might be time for just one last attack, but it's not going to happen. Holt won it, but that is it. A 1-1 draw. It's not a good result. Again, I'm just dropping too many points, but all things considered, it could have been worse. Yes! Yes! Come on! Jobe is coming home for the rest of this season, although we won't be able to use him just yet, of course. Unless it's changed and I'm about to actually have him. I don't think that's the case. That would have been lovely. That is huge news. Going in and offering 100% of the wages, maybe that was the trick. We are taking on Leeds next. And you know what? Just before the halfway point, 17 games played, we're in 9th place. I really don't think that's too bad. 4 points behind Arsenal, though, so we are starting to drift away from that top 8. So, Leeds being down in, what was it, 19th, I think they were? Yeah. This, we can't not win this. We have to. Everton haven't won a game. They've got 4 points. I know you can't see that behind my chair. 4 points from 17 games. That is unbelievable. Okay, and at the top it's Man City. Wow, they're 6 points clear of Liverpool. Wait, Arsenal are struggling. What's going on there? Put it this way, guys. I have no hope of a top 8 finish if I cannot beat Leeds at home. Okay, so if I don't get a nice little 2-1, 3-1, 2-0, something like that, I'm going to be really, really disappointed. Defensively, I've been good this season. I'm not conceding too many goals, so that's not really my concern. But I don't score enough. So that changes in this match, hopefully. Here is Gertrude. Over to Lefay. Oh, it almost deflected in. Yes, Adingra's in. Surely. Yeah, I'm going to sweat it. Yeah, how'd you like that, AI? 1-0. Robbie scores for the first game in God knows how long. It's taking him quite some time to get back in good form. And of course, I do have a very good striker behind him waiting to pounce. Isidore could be a starter if I don't continue to score goals with Robbie. All of a sudden, Leeds are starting to get some possession, do well. Oh no, that's going to be a goal. Yeah. It's out of nowhere as well. I've been dominating this game and then they just cut through me. Like a hot knife through butter. Here we go. Early goal in this second half. No, I tried to get my ender in behind. And now Leeds are going to get on the counter, aren't they? Tanaka into Calvert-Lewin. No, no. Head it back. Nice. Sometimes I feel a little bit cheesy doing that, heading it back to the keeper, but it is such an effective way of just cancelling out that attack. Here goes Adingra now. Come on. Adingra. Oh, it's such a bad shot. Straight at the keeper. Little 1-2 here with Rig, maybe. Nice, that works. Here goes Mayenda. Still running. Need support here, though. Hume. Gertrude. Over to Lefay. Oh, for God's sake. Right as I'm about to shoot. Okay, good opportunity to make some changes here. De Boer. Holt. Isidore. Oh, I need another midfielder and I just don't have one. Oh, this sucks. What do I do? Mundell again? Isidore up front as well. I mean, 4 changes, fresh legs. It could still help. But Rig, oh, he's just knackered. Look at that. Oh, I just got very lucky there. Look at Holt go. Oh, the heavy touch. Nicely done, Rig. Into De Boer. Mayenda. Can take on Goodmanson. No. It's not going to happen, guys. And it's just going to be another failure to win 3 points. It's just game after game at the moment. Just cannot seem to get a little bit of luck. And that's going to be it. So frustrating. Leeds were there for the taking and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Wait, what? Oh, it's Man City again. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's so frustrating. And here's some good news. Neil is back. So the 10 days I saw is clearly when his injury technically finishes, but then the extra 20 days, we saw it said 30 in the menus, is I guess because it takes a bit of time for them to get back to full fitness. But yeah, at least we've got another midfielder back. That is good news. But it's very bad news that I'm taking on Man City again. As you'd probably expect, I have named a completely unchanged team. And in this second half, the usual players are probably going to come on. De Boer, Holt, Mundell, Isidore. But then again, it does depend how I'm getting on. You never know. I could be winning the game, and therefore maybe I'd go with more defensive changes. Someone like Alderete could come on. Oh, I'll take that. Thank you. But the likelihood is, guys, I'm going to be 3-0 down at that point. So let's see what happens. I have to say, I'm not overly keen on Lefay. He hasn't been great for me. And I'm really, really missing Siddiqui there. I think he is just an absolute monster of a player for us. And I've just lost it to Rodri in the worst place possible. God, the front three of Marmoush, Haaland and Foden again. It's just stuff of nightmares, really, isn't it? Haaland gives it back. Coming across with Mukiele. No. No. They get it again. This is going to be a long afternoon, isn't it? It really is. Kovacic now. Is that a penalty? I'm surprised I didn't give away a penalty there. I absolutely took him out. Corner comes in. Haaland makes it 1-0. Well, we made it to 22 minutes. I guess it could be a little bit worse. This is a ridiculously good delivery. Look at that. Declan Rice would be proud. Oh, good play. Oh. Oh, my God. Yes, go on. No. Somehow I actually got through. It is a... excuse me. It's a miracle. Well, that's going to be 2-0. Yeah. I knew it as soon as Haaland started running at me like that. Do you close him down? Do you back off and hope that he does pass it away? And then if he does pass it, do you then close down Marmoush? He could always give it back. It's impossible to know what to do. Top of the league have made their way to the Stadium of Light, and they are demolishing me. Oh my God. That reminded me of rugby, you know, when they keep throwing it across. Just, again, impossible to stop them from doing that. At multiple points there, I thought, oh, I can grab that, and then nope. Oh, I can get it, nope. Oh, I can stretch for that, nope. This Man City team, when they get going, are quite literally unstoppable. Here's my ender, though. What a clearance. Oh, never mind, I've lost it. Carvajal, yep. I've just brought on Holt. Let's see if he can have an impact. The youngster from the academy. Go on, slip it through. No. Again, the touch. It's just so difficult when you've got incredibly quick and experienced players with high defensive awareness. They just step in and take the ball every time if you make a heavy touch. It's brutal, isn't it? And that's going to be 3. Yeah. Welcome to the Premier League, Holt. Nice ball from De Boer. My ender flicks it in. Oh, no one's there. Holt. How? How did Vardiol get that? That is cheating. He's just stole the ball from behind. It doesn't make any sense. How is that physically possible? Well, I'm never going to score in this game then, am I? If that's the kind of thing that's going to happen as I'm about to shoot. That is too much. Just stealing the ball like that from behind, it's outrageous. Now here's Foden. Are they going to get a 4th? He just tried to skill me up. One idiot. This should be it now. The last couple of seconds and then it's all over. Hopefully I can have a nice run of games now. I've just been playing so many top teams. But that is it, guys. A 3-0 loss at home to City. Ouch. Oh, yes. It is Spurs up next. And we should now be getting into the window, which means, of course, a certain Bellingham is going to be joining up with us. Defender ++ now for Geertruida. Never really use him as a centre-back, though, to be honest. Should I change him to right-back or DM or something like that? Thing is, right, he's on loan. Do I want to keep him for next season? I think so. But will I be able to afford to do that? Probably not. Don't have much money. Anyway, let's get Bellingham in. He should be arriving. Yes! Bellingham's here, guys! I actually didn't think I'd do this. But here we are. Bellingham into the midfield. And then, of course, Lefay can go onto the bench. I quite like Holt. So what I'm going to do is this. So I've got Holt and Lefay. De Boer's there. Pembele, Alderete, Patterson. This is looking a little bit better with Neil coming back very soon as well. So unfortunately, the number 7 shirt, excuse me, I can't stop coughing. It's taken by Talby. So Jobe Bellingham does not have 7 available. There is 8. There is 10. 17 is taken. 22 is taken. What do we give him? 27's taken. I mean, 8 makes sense, but I might give him number 10. Who would have had 10 before? Is that Patrick Roberts? He's out on loan, isn't he? I want to give him number 7. It's so annoying. Do we go 8? Nah, we go 10. Jobe Bellingham, number 10 for Sunderland for the rest of this season. So my plan going into the transfer window was to potentially bring in Guendouzi, but now that I've got Bellingham on loan and I've called up 2 academy midfielders, I feel like it's less important. So I don't think I need to get any of them. Boadi, by the way, linked with so many top European clubs, there's no way Sunderland would be able to get him. So I think I'm going to remove him. We will sign him in a different career mode, maybe. Amad Diallo, there's no way we would sign him in the first season, so we're not going to do that. It doesn't have to be these players. I can look elsewhere. This is a player that's been linked with Sunderland. Jimenez as well, although I feel like I just don't really need a striker. Rice, again, same thing as before. I don't think I'm going to need him, especially with those academy players, so I'm going to remove him. I like Sigankov as an option. It's a bit out there. It's something different. Sunderland have signed Ukrainians before, and without Talby, without Bertrand Traore, I think Sigankov could be a really good option for us. And he really wouldn't be that expensive. Akliouche would be at least over 30 mil. Do you know what? I'm going to go for Sigankov. Under 10 million. Why not? Really, really good option for us. So I'm going to put in an offer of 8.5 million. Let's hope he doesn't storm out. They want Enzo Lefay plus 260k. No. Again, I'm just going to put in 8.5. We'll do 8. 560. That's fine. They want 12. The tension is quite high, so I cannot take the mick here. We'll go 10.5. That's like, you know, meet me halfway kind of offer. There we go. All right, Sigankov, I actually think could be a really smart signing, guys. 28. He's in his prime. Can play left, right. Wouldn't be a problem playing him either side. And for less than 10 million as well. A player that's played at a very high level. He wants an important squad role. I agree to that. 3-year contract. That's good as well. Don't need a release clause here. We're going to remove his bonus there. And I'm going to offer him 45 grand a week. But I want to reduce your signing bonus to 300,000. Is the Ukrainian international going to accept this? Yes, he is. Bellingham and Sigankov, 2 of my youth academy players. Now, let's see if there's any players I've got out on loan that I could potentially recall. I just realised as well that maybe the number 10 shirt suits Sigankov more than Jobe Bellingham. So I think I'm going to do this, actually. Bellingham, I'm going to give him 77. If he can't have 7, he can have 77, right? No one's got it. So there you go. It looks kind of silly, but I think Sigankov 10 works nicely. I'm actually really happy with that signing. It's nothing crazy. It's not mind-blowingly good. It's not going to win us a Champions League. But for now, to have a 78 rated player and to spend only 10.5 million, I mean, that's That's really good business. But anyway, we have Poveda out on loan. Rusin, another Ukrainian player, out on loan. Semedo, we don't want him. Goalkeeper out on loan. Huggins is a decent option at Wickham, but honestly, 69 rated, left back, right back. I don't really need him. Elise's not a bad option to bring back potentially. 69 rated. He's gone up by 3 already this season. Maybe this should be like a worst case scenario. Bring them back. I quite like Jensen Selt. I think he could be a good option to bring back if we need defensive reinforcement. Alexic, Brown, Aouchiche. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Maybe could be a good option. And there is Patrick Roberts. Okay, we leave this for now. I think in an emergency situation, then maybe I'll bring one of these guys back. But for now, I'm happy. And that is going to be the end of this episode. We now have some difficult games coming up, but easier than the games we've had in a line prior to this. Okay, so it could be a lot worse. We have updated youth scout reports as well in the next episode, and maybe we can find another gem. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on Monday.